Hi, my name is Kurt Ridema, and I want to introduce you to ImagineX. ImagineX is a youth social entrepreneurship program that we have at Youthfront in Kansas City. And one of the things that we believe in ImagineX is that inside of every young person is a dream that another world is possible. And as they sit in the frustrations and the pains of their own world, the belief that faith has to have something to say to those problems. So what we try to do is we try to harness the imagination that young people have for heaven come to earth. And so what does it look like when heaven comes to their neighborhood and begins to blossom all around them? And so we've seen young people do some amazing things, from transforming empty and abandoned storefronts into a youth hangout, kids who are trying to take these pool deserts, places where there are no public pools, and bring portable pool solutions like they're doing in right here in LA actually, and in San Diego. And we've seen young people turn graffitied walls into beautiful murals. And I'm going to show you a little bit of that process that we take them to, because we are looking for 10 organizations to help us test drive this and to take them to diverse locations across the globe so that we can learn and improve this and increase our impact. So we'd love to partner with you. These are selections from our ImagineX participant manual that is also loaded into the Whova app that you can download, or I have hard copies if you see me at the conference as well. Anyway, these will just show a little bit of a preview what we have. So what we do is we take youth who are frustrated by the problems in their neighborhood or in their schools, that have an imagination that is fueled by faith, and they're equipped with tools to turn ideas into ventures to create a world unbroken. And so far we've worked with youth organizations, school clubs, faith congregations, and anyone else that you can imagine that we help us bring this to new places. So when we have youth that desire for something more, desire for a better world, we try to point them and just say what's actually at work in that, and how might that be God's work in your life. And so we have different tools. This is one of them to help them map out the problems that they care about. We give them blank ones as well, but this helps them identify the different arenas that they might want to bring change, whether it be some of the problems at school, problems at home, or even problems in their own neighborhood. And we oftentimes point to Revelation chapter 21 in the Christian vision of this, of how there can be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away, and that young people are joining and making everything new around them. This is another fun activity that we have, to map their own school lunchroom, to just identify the invisible forces and hidden rules that are there that can separate and stratify them. And then we do this fun twist on Eduardo Galeano's poem, A Right to Dream, mad-libbing my school lunchroom. So they're writing all of these things in their worst cafeteria food, least popular group, and then they fill it in this way as a fun way for them to imagine how they're turning their world and their lunchroom upside down. Here's another tool to help them think outside of some of the traditional categories of bringing change, and then the arenas to do that. This is another tool to help them cut an issue, to take a really big issue and make it actionable, that they can manage. And this is a risk-reward equalizer that we created, in saying you have some of these different variables of time, money, control, impact, how it affects your dreams, and how magnetic and popular it might be. And obviously we would all want these to be really high on this, but they can help rate their ideas if they have some different options of directions that they could go, to help them decide which way to go. And every time that we're leading a session with them, we have about 10 to 15 minutes where they're immersing themselves in an imaginative retelling of Nehemiah, who provides a really helpful template for a change maker. and it helps to get them thinking about what it was like for Nehemiah to make some change and also how they can do it as well. And finally, we need you. We're looking for 10 organizations to help test drive our curriculum in diverse contexts, to give us feedback to improve our processes and increase our impact, that it can make a difference for you in your own neighborhood, in your own city, and also as well for the organizations that we work with in Kansas City. Hope you enjoy it. Please reach out to me. Love to hear back from you.